Hello everyone, welcome back to Doomski85. I'm Dom, and in today's video we're gonna look at some Lego Technic sets coming out in 2025. Lego recently revealed few of them for the 1st of January and 1st of March. There are two batches at the moment. We think these are all of the sets for now. If there are any more, obviously I will make another video, but for now we have quite a lot of them, so let's get started. So 1st of January we're gonna have a little backhoe loader. It's priced at $12.99. It only has 104 Lego pieces. I think it's quite good for younger builders. It features a working arm and wheels. I think it's pretty good if your younger ones are into some constructions, into Lego City. I think they will enjoy that. It's a really simple set. It's rated 7+, perfect for your younger brother, sister, or your younger kids. Next one, we have Bash Plane, another small set with 333 Lego pieces, and it's priced at $26.99. It's probably about £19.99. It has a set of two wings and a front propeller. The propeller can be moved. On the images we can see that there is a one of the bricks can be moved, which I think moves the propeller, because otherwise there's no other really point for it. So that's pretty good actually. And on the box it suggested that the propeller does move. Next we have Deep Sea Research Submarine. So this set is priced at $36.99, so around £29.99. It has 413 Lego pieces, and you can move the arm that grabs bricks or things from the sea floor. And this one actually looks quite exciting. It's something different, and that's what I like about Lego Technic, when they make something unusual, and this one is very unusual. So I think I'll be grabbing that one. Next we have two Monster Jam Gigatron Pullback and Monster Jam Thunder Roar Russ. First one has 218 Lego pieces, second one 232. They're both priced at $26.99 or around £22. 22 pounds. I don't have a price in pounds for all of them, and it varies. Next we have a big one. So if you remember, a few years ago there was a Ducati Panigale V4, smaller scale. I think it cost like $44.99 or £50, around that. Now we have a bigger version of it, so it's also called Ducati Panigale V4S. However, this one costs £169.99 or $199.99. And it has 1,603 Lego pieces. So it's the same scale as the BMW previously and Yamaha. The price of it is a bit weird because it's much less than Yamaha, yet it has more Lego pieces, and it's much less than BMW, and it has similar amount of Lego pieces. So it's strange. It's good that it's cheaper than those two. So if you're into motorbikes, this one should definitely join your collection. So these were all the sets out on the 1st January. Now let's look on the sets out on 1st of March. So we're gonna start with Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. It's priced on $54.99, which is £10 more than previous sets in that range, in that scale. It has 732 Lego pieces. So similar to Koenigsegg was £10 less. So that's quite surprising, quite steep hike in price. And this car just doesn't look right. I have the same opinion about this one and the next one. It looks alright. The back of it looks okay. The rear spoiler, the diffuser part, well, the exhaust, the engine cover, that looks alright. The front I have the biggest issues with. If you present me that car, and without looking at the logo, I would not have a clue what car that is. It just doesn't look the same as Chevrolet Corvettes should. But well, it will be out. We will see how quickly the price is gonna drop down, because I think it's gonna be quite rapid. The next car we have is Fast and Furious Toyota Supra MK4. This one looks more like the one from the movie. However, I can have a lot of issues with this one. Lots of gaps. Maybe this car as a Lego Icon would be better, where you could have more details of it for it. The engine cover goes up the same as the hood. The doors open. The car looks okay, I guess. It's the same price as the Corvette, so £54.99, 810 Lego pieces, so a little bit more, but again £10 more than Koenigsegg. And I think it's a shame they didn't do it in the same scale as they did the Dominic Toretto Charger. You know, the big black Charger that was over 1,000 Lego pieces, as far as I remember, and that one cost only $79.99 or $89.99, so that wasn't that much considering the size of it. So I'm surprised they decided for this scale, for this model, but there we go. I'm not a fan of those two models, the Supra and what do you call the Chevrolet Corvette. They just don't look right for me. Koenigsegg was okay. Those ones aren't. The massive gaps in many places, it's just not something I like to look of. So these are no for me. Next one, we have a small model tipping dump truck. Will cost £44.99. It has 462 Lego pieces. It's rated 9+, so again for a younger audience. It looks very similar to a dump truck that came out last year or year before that. It had 177 Lego pieces, and it only cost £9. This one looks similar. It's a bit bigger, yes. It has more Lego pieces, considerably more, almost 2.5 times more. You can tell it's more detailed. However, $44.99, I think that's quite steep. This one should be priced the same as Speed Champions, so around $22.99 in my opinion. Charging that much money for this, I think it's gonna just backfire on it, and it's not gonna serve very well, and it's gonna go on sale very, very quickly. That's my prediction for it. Yes, it has a steering, that's great. Yes, you can lift up the back of it and dump stuff out of it. I don't know, I just think it's not a great model. I mean, the model is great. It's not priced very well. I think it should be 10 or even 15-20 pounds cheaper than what's currently priced on, but we'll see. Right, next two models, that's where I'm very interested, and there are two F1 cars. Ferrari SF24, which is based on this year's model, and we also have Oracle Red Bull Racing RB20. Let's talk about RB20 first. you would think that it should be really based on RB19 because that was more successful car, but obviously Lego has only license for this year's models, and I'm guessing for the next year's as well maybe, but those are not out yet. So for this year model, this is quite accurate. I like the suspension, the front wing, rear wing, they all look very accurate. The Red Bull color isn't. This is the darkest blue that Lego has to offer, and Red Bull car, the real life one, is few shades darker than this one. It still looks good, I think. I will still be buying it. I'm a big F1 fan, so this one will be joining my collection. It's strange that both both F1 cars are out on the same day, on the 1st of March, that they didn't space them out. Not 1st of March and maybe 1st of June, or even one in January, one in March. That's surprising for me because they both price on £199.99, which is quite a bit. It's £10 more than Mercedes AMG, and the Lego pieces amount, Red Bull has 1,639, where Ferrari has 1,361. So 300 pieces different, but the price stays the same. What's going on? Like, why the price stays the same if you have 300 less Lego pieces? It's a bit bizarre for me. I guess they didn't want one to sell better than the other because of the price difference, and that's why they price the same. However, if you have 300 less Lego pieces, you should be pricing it lower, or the other one higher in that case. But I'm F1 fan and Lego Technic fan, and a bit of a sucker for this, so I'll probably pick both of them anyway. Maybe not on the same day, probably I'll space them out. Let me know what you think, if you're gonna be picking both of them, if you're gonna be picking up any of the sets that we just discussed. One thing to say about F1 cars, so Ferrari is running medium slicks and Red Bull is running softs, which is okay. However, why the rear tires are the same size as the front ones? Did Lego not learn yet that F1 fans want the wider rear tires? They're gonna be doing wider rear tires for Speed Champions F1 cars, and they're gonna be doing the upcoming Lego Icons, the Williams of Nigel Mansell car. You also have a wider rear tires, but the Lego Technic ones, where it should be the most accurate ones, don't have wider rear tires. Why is that? They put an effort to put the yellow and the red rings around the tires so you know if it's a medium or a soft, but they didn't go into that a little bit extra effort to wider the tires. That's something that I don't understand. And we know that if there will be more sets, if there will be a bigger Williams car or RB or Alpine or whichever else, it will also have the same tires. So that's a bit disappointing. So from all those sets, let me know in the comments what you're gonna be picking up. My heart is definitely on the two F1 cars, maybe the Ducati Panigale, if I find some spare cash, because that's already quite a lot of money. I do like the Submarine, so I think I will be picking it up as well, and maybe the Bash plane, because for my kid, I think he will enjoy putting this together and playing with it. But the rest, I think I will leave it for now. Alright, as always, like this video, subscribe to the channel, go visit my Instagram page. I post a ton of Lego content there as well. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.